Every video here on 616 Entertainment is made possible by my supporters over on Patreon. If you enjoyed the show here today, consider signing up. You'll get early access, exclusive videos and podcasts and more. Pro Wrestling Tees has the merch. As always, thank you for watching.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Gene Okerlund, and I'd like to welcome you to WCW Nitro.
Oh, how you doing, DanDans? Welcome to 616 Nitro. Today on the show, we're going to play one of the worst wrestling games of all time. We are going to win the WCW World Heavyweight Championship with this man right here.
Hey, Funky Boy. Like there's a choice here? Good God. Pick the man with the plan. Pick DDP.
Now, there are people out there who will say that maybe WWF Warzone, Attitude, these are some of the worst wrestling games of all time. Now, there's certainly no SmackDown. They're not No Mercy, but those are not the worst wrestling games of all time. WCW Nitro really is a contender. This game is garbage to the highest degree. And Thunder was really... Oh, face buster from the Macho Man. Thunder was really no better. And why am I playing it on the channel here today? Because, I'm just trying to offer a little bit of variety. Tilt-A-Whirl Slam. We haven't played this one on the channel in a while. And so why not? Let's mix it up just a little bit. Why is Randy Savage hitting me with a Frankensteiner? You know what you can do in this game, though, is press the... Where are you going, idiot? You can press the select button at any time. Yes, it is Bobby Heenan. And you can call in some assistance. I have got the smoking hot Kimberly here to help me out. And while she beats up the Macho Man Randy Savage, I'm going to taunt a little bit. I'm going to recharge that health that I have lost. Look at that roll through slam there. It's really just kind of a setup for a victory roll. What a suplex from Kimberly on the Macho Man. Now, every wrestler in this game has the exact same moves, except for maybe a couple special moves that they may or may not have. DDP, for whatever reason, has two different versions of a Tilt-A-Whirl Slam, and he has the Diamond Cutter. But outside of that, he will be hitting the same Frankensteiner, the same everything as everybody else. And that's just how this game goes. Hip toss from Kimberly. If you can give me a little bit of space here, he's going to the top rope. And he's not going to do anything with it. Okay, well, drop kick action. Check this out. Got him. Diamond Cutter. See you later. Well, the pin button is the same as the exit ring buttons. So when you're next to the ropes, you're kind of just fucked. Let's try that again. Got him. Here we go. Nope, out of the ring. Great, and now here comes Hogan to help out Savage, and that's not good. That's not good. Oh, his head to the unmentionables. I do like the sound of the bones breaking. It's a very strange sound. It doesn't really sound like bones breaking. I don't know what they did to create that noise. But when I hear that, Hogan with a drop kick off the top rope to nobody. Exhilarating offense here. Who knows what's happening? What is happening? Power bomb! That's what's happening. I'm going to get the fuck out of Dodge. I'm going to recharge. Did Hogan just kick me in the head from inside the ring while I am outside the ring? Is that a thing that just happened? No! Hogan, get away from me. I want to say we have 10 matches here. This is the first of them. And I'm going to powerbomb Hogan, and then he should hopefully be gone. Yes, he is. We can turn our attention back to Savage, who is setting up a Van Terminator. Oh, he almost nailed it. Wow, the agility of the Macho Man knows no bounds. Come here, idiot. Not going to happen this time. Whoa, Diamond Cutter. You got to try to preload your moves or else they won't land. So, I'm entering the combination to hit a Diamond Cutter before I'm even standing. And you can only hit your finisher when they're health bar is flashing, by the way, which you... Oh, what a suplex, which you probably already knew. This is bad. First match, I'm getting my ass kicked. Belly-to-belly suplex from the Macho Man. And why can I not land more moves? It's because this game it just doesn't work, you know? Oh, pile driver, and Macho Man is looking to put old Diamond Dallas away, but not if I can help it. You can see the clock up there is starting to tick down. If we go to a time limit draw, which we might not, if we go to a time limit draw, whoever has the most health when it's all said and done will be declared the victor. And it looks like I'm gonna take it. Oh my goodness! Well, DDP wins! Diamond Dallas Page wins by decision. But I nearly got him there at the last second. We got a long way to go. Look at this Halloween Havoc arena, which is not a real ring. Halloween Havoc never looked like this, but I kind of like it a little bit. You know, when we were doing GM Showdown, I was trying to create rings that you don't really see on television. I wanted, you know, when we did Sudden Death Series, my whole idea for that was like, you know what? Orange is underutilized in pro wrestling. So I want a ring that is predominantly orange. And that was the entire idea. And now, here we are in WCW Nitro. Look at the orange, the yellow, and the green spotlight. Those are awesome, dude. Oh, dude, look at the bats on the guardrail. Very cool. Even if it's not real, I do commend them. Oh, back body drop by Booker T, who is like 4'9" for some reason in this game. Not really sure why that is. I'm also not really sure why every opponent is obsessed with going to the top rope. But, you know, he's looking for a Van Terminator. And he almost hits it, just like Randy Savage almost hit it. Oh, backbreaker! This is hot action, right? Tell me it's hot action. Tilt-a-whirl slam on the floor. That's the second worst place to get a tilt-a-whirl slam. Believe you me. I don't know why I keep saying that. I never use that phrase in my real life, but when I'm recording, it just winds up coming out of my mouth. Come here. Yes, sir. Tilt-a-whirl slam. Got... Oh, belly-to-belly suplex out of nowhere. And I got one back for you. DanDan's... While you are watching this, if you're watching this right when it came out, then the 150th episode of Mortal Kombat Monday probably also just dropped. Not even a 1 count on the Diamond Cutter. Very accurate to 2024 wrestling there. Off the ropes. Oh, and a fucking big old kick. DDP brushes off the danger kick to knock out Booker T. And somebody was coming down to help. I don't know who that was, but DDP continues on. Our third matchup, which is also taking place at Halloween Havoc, is against Das Wunderkind. Alex Wright is in the building. He is not 4'10". It looks like they kind of have the dimensions correct on Alex Wright. And as you can see, I'm starting to get a little more used to the timing and when you have to press the buttons. Now listen, like I said, you gotta preload shit. So I'm pressing buttons. Oh my goodness. I'm pressing buttons way before I should, because otherwise it won't land. As my ribs and my shoulder are completely torn out of the socket. Das Wunderkind, he's dancing his way to the ring, and he's gonna be dancing his way backstage with a big red L plastered on his forehead, because there is no way DDP's laying down for this dick dancer. You got me? Look at this. Look at this. I will spam my tilt-a-whirl slams all day. Don't ask me if I give a fuck, because I don't. Diamond Cutter, see you later. Or I'll see you in a second, because the buttons are all the same. Off the top for the win. We spiked him on his head. Alex Wright is shoot paralyzed. That was the end of his career. And DDP continues on. This really is, as now we are at NWO Sold Out, this really is the entirety of the game. If you're wondering why I'm not showing off more, there's nothing else to show off. This is all WCW Nitro is. At least Thunder, the sequel, which came out the following year, at least Thunder added a cage match, it added an over-the-top rope battle royal, it made slightly more of an effort. It's still not a good game. Oh man, overhead gorilla press from Diamond Dallas Page on Kevin Nash. These two would eventually team up and win the WCW World Tag Team titles under the tag team name of the Insiders, which that was late stage WCW, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, lucky you. Oh man! You see, they made big vertical suplex. You know what? Let's call Kimberly out here. We haven't seen her in a while. Kimberly can march her fine ass down to this ring and have a little conversation with Big Sexy. Maybe that's not a good idea. You know, maybe if you want to keep your wife on your side, you don't let her get within arm's reach of Kevin Nash, because who could possibly compare to Big Daddy Cool, to Big Sexy, Frankensteiner, to Diesel? You know what I'm saying? Look at this. You know the torque that Kimberly can put on an abdominal stretch like that? Look at this. Absolute domination and a power bomb from DDP on Kevin Nash. I did not mean to get out of the ring there, but once again, when everything is fucking, it's the same button, what can you do? Oh no! Jackknife power bomb! Kimberly's having a little bit of trouble over there. Kimberly's having some big trouble, and it's kind of getting in the way of the recording because we can't see anything. Well, she figured it out. God damn. You know what I find really funny? I did a video looking back at old video game magazines, and I talked about how WCW Nitro, and I think and Thunder, Diamond Cutter, and something else, they were all covered in that magazine. Wow, pinfall out of nowhere. DDP destroys Nash. Somebody was phasing through existence up there at the curtain. I will finish that magazine thought in just a second. 5 of 10. Here comes Lex Luger. This is another WCW ring that never existed. You know, yellow turnbuckle pads, red ropes, a blue, green, and yellow ring. You know what? I feel like they were just kind of making shit up as they went along. But anyway, I did a video looking back at video game magazines, specifically some wrestling game articles. And the guy who had reviewed this game for whatever magazine that was, his like biggest complaint was how slow the gameplay was. And then I looked at every video that I've ever done playing these games, and the main complaint, the main comment from everybody is, holy fuck, this game is fast. This is like the fastest gameplay. Do you have a cheat on that is making the game faster? And then it made me question, like, did that guy even play the game? Did that guy even play the video games that he was reviewing? And I actually did find the guy on Twitter, and I reached out. I said to him, I was like, I have some questions about some stuff that you wrote for PlayStation Magazine or unofficial, whatever the fuck it was back in the day. He never got back to me. So whatever, here's the pin. Not even a 1 count. Lex Luger says, I don't give a fuck about the Diamond Cutter, but if you do it again, I'll stay down. Danger kick from Lex Luger, but he doesn't have the torque that the DanDan does. See you later. Well, same button problems. Hold on. Oh, Frankensteiner from the Total Package. Whoever saw that Diamond Cutter out of nowhere? Eat your heart out, Randy Orton. Bring on number 6. Nobody can stand up to the Diamond Cutter. DDP is going to win the world title. Number 6 of 10 is none other than the Nature Boy. And how do you like that? Him going up to the turnbuckle there and getting tossed off. That is just straight up classic Ric Flair, you know? He's looking for a Van Terminator, a Van Flairinator, maybe. Hip toss from the Nature Boy, the 16-time World Heavyweight Champion, who was just recently thrown out of a restaurant. Never mind, we don't have to get into that. Look at the tilt-a-whirl slam from DDP as Flair whips him into the corner. Oh, Flair thought maybe about the 10-count punch, and then he decided to do no punches. I would love to know how often in this universe, head scissor takeover from Ric Flair, powerbomb on the floor. How often does Halloween Havoc happen in this universe, you know? Or is DDP's trek to the world title just taking so long that, you know, we are... Oh, shit! Phased through the guardrail there for a second. Is this the third year of DDP's world title run? You know, it is possible. It's very possible. Maybe we are dealing with a bunch of injuries. Tilt-a-whirl slam. When I was a kid, I used to pretend that was like a modified tombstone, although it clearly is not. Head scissor takeover from Ric Flair. DanDan's last season on this show, I was doing like full playthroughs, you know, of season modes. I decided clearly with season 4 to switch it up and to bring back some of the variety. If you guys would like to see me play through some more season modes, just let me know. Let me know which season modes you would like to see. I almost said season moods, you know? And maybe they will be eventually. Check out the power bomb from DDP. Check out the... Oh, never mind. I was going to go power bomb into pile driver, but Ric Flair is not cooperating like he's at a restaurant under the influence. Diamond cutter, see you later, old man. Well, maybe not. Take 2. Diamond cutter, see you later, old man. Maybe not. Take 3. Diamond cutter, see you later, old man. Well, let's go in the middle of the goddamn ring. Jesus, you know what? Paralyze you like we did to Alex Wright. What do we have to do? Ric Flair is 109 years old, and he will not just take a break. Gene Okerlund is on his way to the ring, so fuck it. Here comes the Giant, too, as I get kicked in the schwanz. Gene Okerlund's mad at me. The Giant is mad at Ric Flair. This is just all-out mayhem, as I was just paralyzed by Gene Okerlund. What does Gene... Whoa! The Giant tosses Ric Flair over the top rope. Gene Okerlund with a pile driver, the Giant with a power bomb. Are we going to see another judge's decision due to the time running out? Oh, big drop kick. And now we can clearly see that nobody can kick DDP's ass quite like Mean Gene Okerlund, which, I mean, they don't call him Nice Gene. You know, his nickname is Mean Gene for a reason. I am being very smart. I'm being very tactical. I am regathering some health on the outside of the ring, while Ric Flair is not. You know, so even if we do get to a judge's decision, which I don't think we will, I have a lot more health than old Flair. I also have a little something in my arsenal that I like to call the Diamond Cutter. Okay, goodbye. Are you assholing me? What is happening? Pile driver from Ric Flair, and now we're... Oh no. We are damn near at a stalemate. Once again, oh, Ric Flair goes low. Oh my God. Ric Flair goes low, DDP in a hurry to get some health back. Oh my God. And Ric Flair just barely steals it. DDP loses by decision. Well, you know what? The referee has reviewed the tape. WCW Commission has reviewed the tape, and they said that what happened was bullshit. So this is later in the night. They said, you two get back out there. There must be a winner. Now, is there a plot hole? Because, you know, we already had a match that ended by decision. And that one was okay. They did not call that one back. It's not a plot hole because I said so. All right? You understand? Now, the real question is, if I call for help again, will it be the Giant who comes to assist me? And if Ric Flair calls for help again, will it be Mean Gene Okerlund? Or would we see pile driver on the floor? Or would we see a new crop of assistants? That's what I would like to know. Oh my goodness, Ric Flair's body splats on the concrete. Pile driver. Tony Schiavone calls the action with the enthusiasm of, you know, a box full of hornets. You gotta pop an H on that box so you know what's inside it. Diamond Cutter! Goodbye! Okay, well, he's too close to the ropes, apparently. Diamond Cutter, goodbye! Or not. Diamond Cutter, goodbye. Nope. Diamond Cutter, goodbye. God damn it, this game is horrible. There's no rope break in this, by the way. So when he just kicks out before a 1, it's not because he's by the ropes. The game just decided it didn't want to lose yet. Can you believe this man would betray us like this? The Giant is now standing directly in the path of Diamond Dallas Page, and I will powerbomb him for his deeds, and I will pile drive him for his deeds, and I will get Scoop Slam for my deeds, as it were. Snapmare takeover from the Giant. There's a big old slamski. I thought I saw somebody up on the ramp, but I might just be out of my mind. Something's going on over there. What is it? If the camera would stop flipping out, we could maybe get a look at what's going on over there. As we just trade power bombs and pile drivers back and forth. What is that? You see that down by the bottom of the WCW logo? There's some weird, wild stuff going on over there. Oh, look at that tombstone. Just call it a tombstone. Look at that. DDP giving the Giant everything he's got. See you later. Nope. Diamond Cutter, and you can't survive that. Nor can you survive. Well, no. Oh my God, who is that? It's Lex Luger. Lex Luger is mad at me, so fuck you guys. Now you're all in big trouble. Rey Mysterio Jr. has joined the fray, and I don't know if people that you call for help know how to exit the ring. It seems as they do not. And the Giant... I have gotten word from backstage that the commission is reviewing the tape. The commission reviewed the tape. They did not like all of the interference, and they said this is World Championship Wrestling. This is where the big boys play, and we're not going to have all of that tomfoolery and all of that malarkey going down on our watch. DDP and the Giant, these are two of the top contenders for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. One of these men must be the winner. That's what they said. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know. Tilt-a-whirl slam on the Giant. And a spinning tombstone on the Giant if you are just tuning in, even though that's not how YouTube works. Yes, I'm aware that that is not a spinning tombstone, but I have decided to call it one. The fans are very upset to see Diamond Dallas Page dominating this match, but I'll tell you what, if you're upset about this, here comes Lex Luger. The commission specifically asked for no interference, and now they're going to get double interference, as Lex Luger and Rey Mysterio cannot stay away from the ring. Powerbomb from the Giant. Lex Luger and Rey Mysterio will be fined, I can assure you, these men will, they're going to be in big trouble, you know? Rey Mysterio. Whoa! Lex Luger diving out of the sky like he's fucking the boy wonder. Good lord. Maybe I should reword that. Like he's the fucking boy wonder, you know? Like he's fucking the boy wonder. You know, it puts an image in your head that you're not really looking for. And if you are looking for it, then you should be looking for another channel to watch. Because that's not what I do here. Lex Luger cannot decide whether he wants to be in the ring. And it's probably because he heard that his contract is being reevaluated as we speak. The WCW Commission is ready to throw the book at these two. And I am ready to throw the... Well... I am ready to throw the... Motherfucker. I'm ready to throw the... Thank you, Tony. See you later. Holy shit, guys. How many matches am I going to finish and then immediately say, holy shit? We're almost the number 1 contender. We're almost done. The Great American Bash is upon us. What Dean Malenko is doing this high in the WCW rankings, I'm not really sure. And that's not me trashing the man of 1,000 holds. I happen to be a big fan of the man of 1,000 holds. But, you know, if this were truly WCW, he would be relocated to the Cruiserweight division, to a weird United States Championship reign that kind of began and ended for no reason with no fanfare. I also said relocated a second ago, and you know I mean relegated, because relocated is not a word. Reallocated is a word. But listen to the depths of this commentary. Listen to what I'm forced to talk about. Because there's really just nothing going on here. Tilt-a-whirl slam. I don't know why I'm taunting, because I'm so in control. Spinning tombstone. Power bomb, and let's get out of here. Diamond cutter for the win. 1, 2, here comes Sting! Well, I pressed select because I thought it would be funny if somebody started running down the ramp right at the end. So Sting is here to help me, and I don't really need his help, although he does look fantastic here. I love this look for Sting. This is a look for Sting that has not really been created in too many video games. Snap suplex on the outside of the ring. Why we didn't get, like, you know, 1997 Crow Sting, borderline 1996 Crow Sting, paralyzed him. We should have got it more than we did. And I think most recently there was a late 96 Crow Sting action figure that was being made by Mattel, and it was actually revealed, and they canceled it because Sting let his WWE deal lapse, and then he went to AEW. But AEW have made a number of great Sting action figures as well. Sting has no fucking idea what he's doing over there. It's a great thing that he retired in real life before his career was relegated to this. Sting, my favorite wrestler of all time. I'm overjoyed to know that he will never see this video. I guarantee he has never played this game. Diamond cutter. See you later. 1, 2. Why? Why would he kick out? Why would he kick out? I literally could not... Spinebuster. I could not go for a pin right there because he was too close to the ropes. I would just leave the ring. It's not even worth it. Thank God he stayed down. What is that? Was that number 8? Was that number 9? Is the World Heavyweight Championship on the line up next? Please say it is. Number 9 of 10, we are at the Slamboree pay-per-view. Diamond Dallas Page versus Hollywood Hulk Hogan. And I do have to say once again, I love the outfits of both of these guys. This is another fictional ring. This appearance for Slamboree was never a thing. But, you know, we're going to look for compliments where we can issue them. Hogan's skin tone pretty much is accurate, you know. He looks like a microwaved hot dog. DDP is tall. You know, DDP is a tall guy in real life. DDP actually follows me on Twitter, which is really weird. And it's probably just because he follows a lot of people. And I think if you do anything about WCW or that his career touched, if he sees it, he's a really cool, gracious guy. He retweeted my history of WCW video games video, and then he followed me. And that's very cool. So if DDP or if a member of your team, you are seeing this video, big fan, hell yeah, dude. Diamond Cutter, one of the fucking sickest moves of all time. So I hope you enjoy this run through a terrible fucking video game. I'm strapping you up, brother. I'm strapping you up. Tilt-a-whirl slam. Off the... No, into the corner, not off the ropes. Hogan changed his mind at the last possible second. He's got to get his shit in. You know, Hogan must pose. Hogan must powerbomb. Hogan must throw an elbow from too far away that will not land. Hogan must take a spinning tombstone. Hogan must take a spiral slam. Hogan must call for help from Savage. Hogan must throw DDP over the top rope. Wouldn't that be so fucking funny if I just, anytime Hogan is on screen, I just, oh, powerbomb on the cement. I just say that Hogan must. That's all. As he gets thrown into the barricade, Macho Man looks for a dropkick on Dallas Page, but nobody home. Now, there is a lot of interference going on here. And if I have my way, Hogan must throw DDP over the top rope again. Man, he really just doesn't want me in the ring, huh? I don't know what I did to deserve treatment like that. To have some empty-headed fucking dumb fuck like Hollywood Hulk Hogan, who has never done a damn thing in this business, get in the ring! I couldn't get in the ring. I was pressing the button for 3 fucking seconds. It would not let me get in the ring. Savage is really happy about it. The commission is reviewing the tape. Spoiler, the commission reviewed the tape and they decided that there was too much tomfoolery going on. A rematch must be had. A winner must be determined. And if I have to powerbomb this old fuck and slam him on his head a million times, take a pile driver or two along the way, in order to secure myself a shot at the WCW World Heavyweight Championship, then them's the breaks. You understand? And Hogan can get his shit in every here and there. That's okay. He can throw a drop kick. I will sell it. I will bump off the drop kick. I understand how to do my part. But Hogan's got to understand that his time on top has come to a close. A dramatic close. Man, how often do you see a punch landed in this game? Just a regular punch. All powerbomb from the Hulkster. Has Hogan ever done a powerbomb? Can anybody provide me footage of Hulk Hogan hitting a powerbomb? Because I would love to see that. I didn't mean to get out of the ring, but if I'm going to be outside the ring, I might as well get some health back. Oh, look at the knees. Powerbomb, and let's just get in the ring because I don't feel like getting disqualified again. Diamond Cutter for the finish. Well, it won't let me pin because he's too close to the ropes. Why? Why is Macho Man here? Pin him before he can make a difference. DDP, please just go for the pin. Come on. Diamond Cutter, just get this show on the road. No! God damn it. Here comes Rey Mysterio again. Belly-to-belly suplex. You know what? This is pretty reminiscent, fairly indicative, one might say, of WCW. It's just a constant mess. Who really fucking knows what's going on, right? Something happens and it's like, what the fuck was that about? You don't really know. It's rare that you would get an answer. Does it really matter? No, because nobody really cares. Macho Man Randy Savage hits a devastating danger kick And DanDans, if you're wondering where DanDan Danger Man will wind up next, we saw him in the AEW ring. We then saw him go back in time and sign a contract with the WWF, captured the European Championship in his first match inside of a WWF ring. Just unbelievable stuff from DanDan Danger Man. And I think, in fact, I have it on high authority, that if you follow me over on twitch.tv/616Entertainment, you might see the DanDan Danger Man. The next chapter is coming up rather soon. All I want to do is get the pin and get out of here. But it won't let me. Because he's too close to the corner of the ring. Nope. Diamond Cutter, let's go! Pin him! There's nothing I can do. When he's by the ropes, it not only will it not let me go for a pin, because I guess there's not room over there, it won't let me do anything. You know what? Fuck it. Spike him on his head for the win. If that's what we have to do, if we have to drop guys on their head and literally paralyze them in the middle of the ring to get a win, then that is what it is. It's not my problem, it's their problem. And who else would be the WCW World Heavyweight Champion but Six? We live in a bizarro universe here, and Frankensteiner from Six, who's probably the only guy that we have faced who should even be attempting Frankensteiners, even though everybody is doing them. You gotta be within arm's reach of me to hit me, Six. You gotta be over here, pal. Is that the only move that we've landed on him? Is just spiking him on his head from the top rope? I'll powerbomb you all day. I will tilt-a-whirl slam you all day. I will hit you with the spinning tombstone all day. This is what happens when you step to Diamond Dallas Page. This is what happens when you get between a man and his gold, sucker. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you. Never mind. Check this out. Oh, look at that. Back suplex. Six is not ready to let go of the WCW World Heavyweight Championship just yet. I don't know what voice that is. I have no idea. But tilt-a-whirl slam on the outside for your fucking deeds, okay? Get in the ring. It's time to get this show on the road. You know what? Fuck it. Here we go. Spike him on his head. Well, I wanted to go from the head spike to the diamond cutter, but he wasn't there. Just didn't work. What? Who? Kevin Nash is here. Diamond cutter. Can't go for a pin because he's not dead center in the middle of the fucking ring. Nash is getting involved. Here comes Kimberly, our lovely wife, here to help us out once again. Kimberly, show the world champion a little something about something. And then you can come home with the brand new world champion, all right? The big gold belt is going to look great around the waist of Diamond Dallas Page. Just like it did in real life, it will also look that way here in the game. Now, why is the center of the health bars, why is it the WCW 91 to 93 belt, the Vader belt, the Ron Simmons belt? No fucking idea. That belt was way out of style and retired long before this game came out, so that it just really doesn't make any sense at all. But that's what we have here. What in the asshole was that? I don't know what's going on. Kimberly putting a beat down on Six, who will no-sell all of it to hit a backbreaker for no... you know what? Come on. Diamond cutter, that'll do it. No one. We're not even a one count. No sell the pile driver to hit a diamond cutter. Dead center, see you later. And DanDan's with that, with DDP's destruction of Six, Diamond Dallas Page is now the WCW World Heavyweight Champion. Now, am I going to be allowed to show this? I kind of don't think so. I think WWE will be very upset. I think they will probably copyright claim this. But if they don't, hey, how about a nice little music video? DanDans, thank you for watching 616 Nitro. I will see you next week with what will probably be a much better game. Not that that's saying anything. I'll see you later.